anybody know the different types of fishing categories, like the different ways that people catch salmon in the Copper River?
They catch salmon on boats in the ocean.
Boats in the ocean. Commercial fishing. And so commercial fishing is where you can catch fish and you can sell them. But that's not how fish are caught up here. What are the types of fisheries that maybe you and your families or your visiting friends and families participate in?
Fish wheels.
Fish wheels are typically a part of what we call, have you heard subsistence?
No.
And then there's a third type of fishing that people who visit Alaska do, not people that live here. Do you have an idea?
Fishing?
It is called recreation or sport fishing. So back to your bowl that's full of fish, and 20 of them are salmon. And we're going to start, since we're all Alaskans, in the fishery that only Alaskans participate in. And what's that one? What's only Alaskans can participate in which one? Subsistence, okay? And so for our subsistence fishing, this is, subsistence has been around for thousands of years. The Atna people in the Copper Basin and the Eyak people in Cordova subsisted on Copper River salmon for generations. If you are getting a salmon out of the ocean, everybody has a cooler. This is your cooler to put your salmon in so that you can keep them safe for eating. And so if you drop a salmon before it goes into your cooler, it just stays on the table. Don't worry about it and go back into the ocean. And if you catch too many fish that aren't salmon, like I see you caught a black bean fish there, your fishery is gonna shut down because you're not catching the target species. The salmon are the kidney beans. The salmon are these big red beans. On your marks, get set, fish.
Oh, we got a salmon.
I got it. I can't.
Nice job. I see a couple salmon in the coolers.
I don't have a phone. My tongue is too big, so it's impossible for me. How are your tongue?
There is five salmon.
Dang it.
All right, fishing's over. Caught. How many caught?
7.
How many lost? And then how many remain? And you just got one salmon, so that's just your salmon.
I mean, you could.
So 9 you said, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So you just got all your salmon.
Then you get
All the salmon?
All right, so you guys, I'm a little worried about your oceans here because there are no more fish in this ocean. There are no more salmon. So we've added some new fishing gear types. So each group has a commercial fisherman now who has a spoon. We're just gonna have one commercial fisherman per team. So you're gonna be a sport fisherman, that's fine. And you can use your hands on your straw to help, okay? So now we're starting at 20 again, and we've got 3 different types of fishing going on. So let's see what happens when you start fishing on 1, 2, 3, go.
make sure you guys don't grab
I
the
missed.
salmon,
Is
right?
that what you're supposed to be doing?
No, that's not what you're supposed to do.
That means some fishermen are those deep sea trawlers, man. That's exactly what they do.
Then we'll get 10 again because we had.
But there are some fishermen that
2, 4, 6, 8. I knew it! Let's go!
And can somebody tell us what happened in your ocean here?
I just kept pooping out.
So we had a deep sea open trawler here from Asia that has consumed most of the protein in the ocean. And so what did that do for our salmon fishers? How did our sport fishing season go? Did you catch any salmon? No salmon? Oh, our subsistence guy did pretty well. Cool. All right. We have one family in the watershed that survived. We have no tourists coming back next year because they didn't catch any sport fish. So sorry, all those sport fishing guides that are now out of business. And then we have one greedy fisherman who has completely wiped out our ocean.
Not even he wiped
Okay.
it out.
Even,
He killed some of the fish.
Uh,
He wasted.
wasted.
So for us, we did is we made sure not to lose any. So then we caught 2 for each person, which makes 10. And we know that they'll make 10 babies, so there'll be 20 again. And then we keep using that strategy. That way we get more and more until we are completely fed. And then the salmon keep coming back.
Ah,
The salmon have 200 fish.
So, which system of management do we want to have in the Copper River here?
Me.
Something over here where the fish keep coming back and all the different users. 1, go!
You're only getting those things. You're only getting these ones.
Nice.
I have the ingredients.
That's 11.
How many fish do we have left?
So we started out with 20.
19, 18. Nope, that's not. Wait, there'll be 21 since he only got 1. 11.
Okay,
There's 11.
5,
be
4, 3, 2,
do
1.
No.
Stop fishing!
There'll be.
How'd it work over
So
here?
what we did is
No,
me and Brandon, I let 1 fish go and he only caught 1. So there will be 22 fish back because they got enough to feed their entire family. But me, I have a house of 2 and he just didn't want to be greedy.
I have like a house of 8.
No,
Oh my
So
gosh.
now-
Don't even try to count how many people are in your house.
So now,
Oh, we have a house.
now we're gonna have 22 salmon.
Okay, so
So
you
that-
increased the capacity in your ocean.
Yes, so things need to change here, that's for sure. Because if all of the fish die here, we're not going to be able to eat. And then they're never going to come back, which means no more fishing and no more salmon.